is on the motorway, heading for Oxford, I think. First time out properly in a very, very long time, as you guys will know, because you ain't seen no vlogs. Done a couple of little local overnighters recently, just trying to sort my tackle out and just get out fishing really with my brother and that over on Winterley Pool. Had some great laughs. Just doing a bit of, like I say, just sorting my stuff out because I haven't been for a long time. You know what it's like, you don't want to dig it all out, and then you just, all you got to do is just get out and just go fishing, and then that gives you that sort of buzz back. I haven't really had it, you know. I've just been so busy, so I've not really had the buzz. But now, last night I got some tigers on cook, you know, got the bait out of the freezer, got the food sorted, food ovs, and all that carry on, you know, got it all sorted. Queue ahead, just what I wanted to see. Yeah, oh wait, oh buddy, I lost you. See what I mean? Leave you alone for 2 seconds. Oh, here we go now. Yeah, so I am southbound. Sorry I got interrupted there. I need this aircon on, man. I'm dying. It's 29 degrees. No, I'm not in Africa. But yeah, I'm going fishing. And yeah, see what happens when I get there. I'm not going to chew on too much. I always say that, don't I? I'm losing you, I'm losing you. What's over there that you want to see? Right, I'll see you when I get there. See you when I get there. Ahmed Lynch. Look at this. Look at the weed. I love it when it's like this. Pushing a Norvoy right into Calf Bay. Looking good. It's looking nice. Water's not so clear though. So I've got a bit of a bloom on, so it's gonna be if I do get the boat out, be on the old touch. Try my Carp tyre. Nice, isn't it? Beanie. Yeah, gonna have a mooch about. See what's cracking. See in a bit. See if I can find some hunting. So yeah, I'm basically, the plan is, I've seen a few fish in this weeds over here, in the bins area, all over here, but there's nowhere to get. It's very, very stitched, but no one can fish out in this middle of the pond here because of all that weed all down that edge. No one can get out of here, so I'm basically going to fish it from this angle, go past sort of where my water is. Spoke to the lads down there, they're all fishing like in the edge, so no one's like off that bank. I'm going to be about 180 yards, so I spoke to them. They're happy for me to go out there if I need to. I might find something in the edge here yet, but yeah, they're happy for me to go out onto them sort of zones. I know that bin spot to be a really good time of year, very good time of year right now, July, August, mega, deepest part of the lake. They come out that weed in the night for a bit of oxygen down into that deep water. Noodles waiting. Right, gonna get myself sorted because it is getting on a bit, and yeah, we've got a barbie planned and that, so leave me to it. Litchi. New plan. So basically I went out there in the line lay, there was a bit of weed in between there and there, so cancelled that one off. Basically I see a couple of fish sat in this weed earlier on, around in the house swim. And there's a couple just sat in here. Now my plan was to obviously fish along to the back of it, to that zone that I was just on about, but now I can just maybe just come short of it out here, hopefully find a couple of holes in the weed. Just go out, no engine or anything, just go out drifting about, have a little thump around. Hopefully I can find a few clear spots just on touch with the box. We shall see. But yeah, like I say, it is getting a bit late on now, so if I can get a couple of rods position for the night, I'm quids in really. So oh, what was that one? There's one just round that corner, two of them up. Just see it under them trees. You can see the rings. So they are here. There's fish here. But yeah, we'll see. Let's do this. Get some krill active. I'm sure anyone watching this has probably seen it now. But yeah, love this stuff, and these fish really love the krill. They probably haven't had a taste of this krill active, not too much of it anyway, but yeah, it's got that outer coating, it's just really soft, breaks down, and it speaks for itself, doesn't it? What it's doing, it's activating that swim. So I'm just going to put a few of these out. They'll definitely remember what this smells like and tastes like. Whether lads are using it, I'm sure there's lads using it on here anyway. I'm sure they see a lot of it, but yeah, literally this is it probably per rod. Literally just that, you know. So a few little chops, a few little bits of nut, a little bit of fleck, and a little bit of something just to let a little bit of smell off. Clarity is really bad, so I don't think they're going to be visually searching things out. They're going to be doing it a lot more using their barbulars, or whatever they're called. Another sense, but yeah, hopefully. To be fair, the sediment's in the upper layers anyway, so probably clear as day down there. Might dive down, see what it's saying. But yeah, a few whole nuts as well. That's literally 2 rods worth of bait. It's probably 2 handfuls. Right, let's get to it. So yeah, here's the spot. I'm literally going to do 2 rods in one. I'm going to tow one, drop it on that left-hander there. There's 2 blocks there, you can see just short of that weed bed. There's a nice little firm spot there. It's not very big, but I can get 2 rods on it. Literally tow the left-hander out, drop it, take a rod with me, drop that one, handful of bait over each rod with them blocks. Back I come, stealthy. Look at all this weed I'm surrounded by here. This is where I see them fish, among this weed here. So if they come in this way or they're coming through among all this stuff, it's here. Then I'm right in the mix of it, but it's nice and safe because there's no weed here in my bit of water. So obviously on the braid, fishing nice and tight, on the rod. Job's a good one. See if we can do it. We shall see. This, they are fizzing on me. Look at that. How's your jacuzzi, mate? I'm saying that's carps, mate. They think what tends you all that. Don't worry, I'm not going to try and get a live bite on Stoneacres. Oh man, I'm buzzing on that.
2 or 3 in there last week.
Right there, big ploppy bubbles there, they ain't no tinkers. Oh. Oh my days, mate.
Game on.
Got literally 2 rigs right there. Come on. Look at this.
Yeah, it's gone mad.
Oh, gotta get one of these cobs, me. Cobby lid. Hello there. I'm still up. Alves. What time is it now? It's got to be gone 12. Easy. 10 past 12. Yeah, just I know these fish to be quite active in the dark this time of year. More so towards the sort of August, September time, and even later as well. But they can sometimes have a bit of a show when they start coming out of the weed beds. Obviously spending a lot of time sat in them weed beds all day. You know, I couldn't find any fish in the edge. Red hot day, Stoneacres. There's nothing in the edge earlier. You know for a fact you'd always find them in the edge, unless it's this time of year and the weed is like right up and there's so many weed beds about, and you could tell that they're in them weed beds. And it obviously, I see them couple here that were sat in that weed and they'll just be dotted everywhere. So it's about trying to find the right fish, I suppose, and hazard in, I guess, sometimes. But yeah, just every now and then, in the dark, they will give themselves away as they're coming out of them weed beds. And I've just heard one now at the back of probably all this weed, to be honest. It was probably 40, 50 yards out, not near me, but there's definitely one. And then I have heard a coot go off round to the left. Now I didn't hear a fish, but I can guarantee that it was definitely a fish that scared it, whatever it was, whether it might have just been going through the weed, the coot, and it just touched the fish or something that's up in the weed and scared it or what have you, but it was definite something scared it. So there's enough to keep me a bit entertained. We set up for another hour or so at least, but you have to be careful this time of year. You know, it's coming light at bloody 5 o'clock. You've got to be, you know, to make sure that you get some hours kept as well, but I'll probably give it to at least 1. Put here one now, I think he's a bird. Got to give it to at least 1, I always think, you know. And then that sort of 2, 3 is always a game. It's hard. It's like you want to be up 24/7, but obviously you need your sleep. You've got to recharge. So possibly what I might do is do the night shift and sleep the morning. Maybe stay up till 6 or something, watch it come light, and then go from there. Generally, if I haven't heard anything in like an hour in the night, lose interest. You know, I can sit there on my phone in silence, and even then, sometimes if I've not heard anything, I sort of think, you know, they're either not here or they're not showing. So, but anyway, I'll stop waffling. I have got in the back of my mind that if it's not looking crazy great, is that even a saying? If it's not looking amazing here tomorrow in the morning, because I know that this is a real funny time of year on this lake. Spring and autumn, really good. Summer was always hit and miss, especially when the weeds drifting about, the clarity's crap, the fish have not long spawned. It's just not Stoneacre time. So in the back of my mind, I'm thinking white swan fishes really well in the summer, and also maybe even black swan. I don't know anything that's been going on down there. I haven't kept in touch with the old lake, but I've got one more night after this, so you never know. Might give it a little traipse over there for 24. We'll see. I'm not making any assumptions yet, but it's always good to have a plan, isn't it? Peace out. Yeah, kind of peed on my parade. Definitely just heard one in this weed. Set this Mr. Coot off over here. And yeah, they're spawning. Sorry, language. You buggers. So yeah, that's end of session on Stoneacres for me. And that was me done on Stoneacres. Yeah. Although I'll take the positive to say I think I was in the right position. Right, let's get these rods in. I don't care what time it is, they're still got to come in. Oh. Yeah, they're definitely at it, definitely. I've only heard them go a few times, but that's all you need, innit? When they're doing stuff like that, mate, leave them to it. Yeah, Dinton, why not? It's forced me hand. I was sort of like this anyway, wasn't I? Bit of a shame really, because I definitely heard a couple last night, you know. I think I did a little bit of a midnight sort of vlogging. But, you know, how far am I away? I'm 40 minutes away from Dinton. It's about an hour from Lynch. So yeah, it's not a million miles out of my way. It's about 170 altogether for me from home. Lynch is about 140, so it's like an extra probably 40 miles out of my way once I, whatever. But yeah, that's that. Off to Dinton. On the white swan. Seen one show here. Got a bit of fizzing in there. Probably a bit more that side of the pond. Probably where mate is fishing now. Yeah. Stuck my head in on black, just in the big bay there, but I think this is the one. That Sunday triple row is due. And that grey one. Got bones a bit with that one. Stay at me. But yeah. I'm gonna try and get that bottom end, because that Sunday triple row breaks it down that bottom end. Gotta have a hook. That's the one. I haven't been out all year. Sick. See one fly out there. A bit of weed here as well, which is nice. Lovely. A couple of carps here. One just showed up there. And there's some fizzing. Where is it? There. Oh, hello. Might be a little bit tenshy. I'll keep my eyes on it. See what happens. Right up the top end now to shower a bit. Seems pretty quiet down here as well. I haven't seen anyone in this whole end yet. That's where all the weed is as well. I'm unfit. Yeah, did a full lap. Seen fish pretty much everywhere, little pods of them really, little groups of fish, but there was one fish that showed that really stood out, that shuffle one that moved a lot of water. When I stood a couple of swims down and ran down. And I think this is peg 13 if I remember rightly, out here. Sort of showed in this area, didn't it, like out here. And that one's really stuck out, and I've seen a few fish cruising around here and that. That were definitely, they must have been in the deeper water and lifted up. I was stood with Valerie across the way, old Luke, and yeah, you see the fish all of a sudden just hit the surface. They're cruising around and that now on the top. They're still here now, but yeah, looks good for it here. Everything's perfect for that Jaffa, the old Sunday triple row, and it loves this area. Loves this area. The moon's right, the sun's out. It's the right time of year. It hasn't been out for, I don't know, about 16, 17 months maybe. I don't know, since Marcus had it, so who knows, could be a little bit cheeky, like I did with the baby black. Turn up and, but I doubt it. This is white swan. It ain't easy. Right, I'm gonna go for a mooch, I think. Got the gear in the swim. Still early. Let's have a mooch. And a bit of cereal. Oh, jeez, one. Exactly where that big fish was. Coming for you, the Jaffa. Oh, bit of onion weed as well. Sick. Tell you what I just done. So I just walked up my lads. Look at this. Bit of clay. Oh yeah. Sick. That spot is spot on. Oh, can't get it out of my head. That fish that went shuffled out this morning, all the bubbles everywhere. That was a good fish, that was. It made me run. Yeah, that spot, honestly, 15 wraps it is. Oh man, it's just so exactly where it was. I even said to myself, I thought, probably 15, 16 wraps. 15, whack, bit of silt on the sides, bit of gravel and clay to the right. Oh man, 2 rods, whack, 2 dumbbell wafters. I've put about 5 spoms of chops out. Rods are all clipped up. Gonna wait for the wind to die off later so it can just literally go whack. Nothing's out there on the bottom anyway. Fish will on the surface, and well, it could be. Who knows? But I'm going to use this time to go and recharge. Me and Mr. Valerie are going to shoot down to the local boozer, get steaming. No, I'm only joking. We're going to have a pint and a nice meal outside because he's due a little one in a couple of weeks and he's not going to be fishing for a while. He reckons he is, but we've seen it loads of times. I hope he can get fishing though. I'm sure he will be able to. But yeah, I'm going to go and grab some food, wet the baby's head a little bit, pre-wet, and yeah, come back down later on. Rods are ready to go, lovely times, couple of foams on, whack whack, bait's already out, Jaffa in the morning. So then, I've set it out all morning. Seems the only action I can see is what see at the end of my rod tip. A little bit of fizzing in that. Honestly, it's been like a ghost town. Just that weather's killed it. Too hot, that's my excuse. Too bloody hot. I'm gonna get on the road now. Back for bloody 11. So what? Half 7 now, something. 7:15. There's my 7:15 alarm. I can be on the road for 8 at the latest. Need to get back for 11. I'm gonna keep coming down here. I think this is where I'm gonna fish. Until next time. Eggy lad. Where am I going? What am I doing? Can't be bothered. Only joking. I am Dinton bound again. You'll remember last week I only got one night on there. Saw that fish, blah blah blah. Baited a couple of spots on exit, by the way. Did bait I saw some fish in the Carp Bay in a tree there, so I baited a nice one off the front of the. I didn't see if there was a spot there. Just basically levered all the bait in there. Chops and all that, everything I had left basically. So that's definitely going to be somewhere I'm going to check when I get there. The son of Triple Row has been out. Mr. Petty had it. Sick guy, sick angler, sick fish. Done a lot of time on there, Petty has. I wouldn't like to say he's fun timed it or anything, but yeah, he's had a lot of fish, obviously, more than me. I've only had like one. But yeah, I'm on my way back down there. I've got 2 nights ahead of me. It is Monday, so nice day to be turning up. This should be me now every week. Sunday, Monday night or Monday, Tuesday night. Got to flitter it about them sort of times and days. Oh, I need to come off here. M40, careful. Yeah, just getting on the M40 now. And come on, let me in. Cheers, mate. Yeah, just getting on the M40. Be there in about hour and a half or something, so it'll be what, 3:30. Traffic's a nightmare at the minute. Kids are off school and that, aren't they? So everyone's going away and shizzle. That's it really. I'm gonna shut up. We'll get to the lake, eh? See you there.
Carps. Nice to see when I get here, isn't it? It's in the Carp Bay. There is a few in the tree that was on about that baited off the front of before I went last week. There's a few in that tree. It's definitely an option, but obviously I don't want to just jump straight on that. I'm definitely looking at sort of targeting this bay now. Look, at the end of the day, I know what I'm like. I could end up down the other end because there's a load of fish there or whatever, but the fish that sort of remains that hasn't been caught is the grey one, and that's the next one on the list. And that it definitely likes it in this bay. Sort of lives down here. I'd say 4 of the 5 captures that I know of have come out of this bay. So it's always a good starting point for that fish. But we'll see. You know what I'm like. Yeah, this is one of the swims that I put a bit of bait in last week. Put some in front of a bush down there. Put some out in here. And it'd be interesting to see what this spot's now like, because the spot that I found had a little bit of chard and weed on it. So hopefully, with the amount of bait I put on, hopefully they've had a good grub on it and cleared it down so it's presentable now. I sort of purposely did that so I know if they've been in and ate the bait, you know, rather than just putting it on a clean spot. I'd never know if they've been and had it, you know, because it's still just going to be clean and hard. So yeah, I'm going to put a couple of lads out first before I do anything. And I know that can sound a little bit backwards, but if I put that lead out, it's still a bit. That's not saying I'm not going to fish there, but I'm really intrigued to see if it is been cleaned off. So we'll see. It's one of them where you're scared to put a bloody lad out. Look at all these here. Submarines. Some people will be screaming, "Get the mixers out!" But yeah, it's a bit late in the day for that. I wouldn't say late in the day, just a bit. Don't want to cause chaos with the birds and all that sort of thing, and it just doesn't work. I haven't really done much photo fishing on here, but when I did put some out last week, I had them on top of the fish for ages, and yeah, they weren't interested. So you never know. Not saying it won't be worth a go, but if I can only get settled for the night, let's put the swed out. Defo, been fed on that, turned over, no weed on it at all. There was like strands, I was getting half drops last week, literally only put 5 or 6 rods, leads out there, got half a drop, and yeah, put the bait out, and now I'm getting just smooth drops, bang, not super hard, but it's fishing. It's like a bloody bombs hit it. They're getting there though. Literally, so I'm like confident. It's hard to be confident on here because this lake is not easy, but just something about them spots and getting that thump, and last week like, it's got to be the one, hasn't it? We having one? Are we having one? Are we catching for once? We'll see. Rods are ready, wrapped up, not in any major rush, but I probably should be, because as they start to come out of this bay, you know, there's a good chance of them dropping, so I'm going to speed things up a bit now. I was just trying to gather my breath and wipe me sweat. Yeah, I'm going to get them out, flick them out, bang bang, nice and easy. But the furthest one's like 8 wraps. I'm not going to give anything too far, too much away, just in case there's any of these little Dinton sneaky boys watching this. They probably know all the spots anyway, more than me. Yeah, well, I'm not fishing no more than 8 wraps. It's nice, should be dink, but sometimes them short casts can be the hardest. With their old Bobby. Oh yeah. The reason I've done it on there as well, so it don't burn all in the grass. Nothing worse than a Barbie all in the grass. Much meat about, mate. No carps, but it's 5:15. Definitely a bit of fizzing going on here. Bang on me. Might be a little bit tenchy. Oh, I did have a tench last night, forgot to tell you. Left-hander. just on deck. But yeah, I managed to get it back out sweet. It's only short, isn't it? But yeah, I had one in the night right in front of me somewhere, so it woke me up. I always think they're good fish when they wake you up. Don't know why. It's got to be loud. Coffee time. Just sitting here thinking these could be carp, and one is just weathered out on the money, like so on the money. Boy. I was thinking, howdy 10, howdy carp. Look at that, sheeting and everything. Oh my days. Oh my days. Get the net ready. Get the net ready. Bloody hell, mate. What's going on? Where's the bites? And that's done me, I think. Just want to see that show on as well. At least I know it's clean, it's fishing. Having a little walk, had another 10 straight after putting that rod back out, so that's 3 in total now. But yeah, I've already had a walk up this end and I see quite a few showing all around, some weeds fizzing, so I didn't have my camera with me, but I'm just having a proper walk now. Yeah, it's looking like they are moving up this end, or move. There was fish up here yesterday anyway, so yeah, it definitely looks like there's more numbers up here. So yeah, let's go and see. Feeling a lot better now, a lot more confident. I've moved down over end, peg 6. This wind, look at this. So it's come from red hot conditions to overcast. We've had loads of rain, nice new fresh southerly. I've seen fish down it. Like, it is happening. This is like a real good chance. Just prepping up a couple of rigs. Show you that now. A second. Oh, the old noodles. And noodle kickers as well. A lot of people have been using them. I'm obviously using them. Absolutely mega, spot on. And they're nice and tight as well. So I have had a few people messaging in on social media saying that you know, they find they struggle to get them over easy on the size 4s and 5s or what have you. They should be really hard to get over. You know, they're not supposed to be loose, because then they can twist and the curve will be going off the wrong way, so they've got to be tight. So what I do when I'm tying the rig, I put it into my mouth, the noodle kicker into my mouth, so it starts to warm it up and obviously make it a lot more flexible, just to slide over that eye of the hook and the knotless knot, get it over all that. That's why you get that first flat part, for all that to grip it, and then that's your grip and it holds nice and solid. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to put a couple of little balanced dumbbells over the top of. I'm going to give them quite a bit of bait because they have had a little spawn, so I think they're going to be hungry. You know, let's give it them. You know, let's say I'm not fishing on spawning fish or anything like that, but yeah, they have had a spawn recently, and I know that they have had a good spawn a couple of weeks ago because it's been shut. They shuts it for like 4 weeks. Like religion, or a month or what have you. An opening week was a few weeks ago. So, but yeah, had a load of rain, middle of a load of hot weather, could mean something very good is going to happen. Don't know how long. Yeah, could be really interesting. So yeah, I found a nice spot. Sorry, literally big old spot out in the middle here. I think if they are coming out from months, you know where to go. nice big open zone, put a couple of rods in there, give them a load of bait, might just give them a good sort of maybe a couple of kilo bait, you know, one of these small buckets full of bait, so all sorts of manga, and if they are hungry after they've you know, come out of that spawning time, they know where to go, and yeah, hopefully they're up for it. We shall see.
That's the one.
Yes! Get down. Chaos. It's not the biggest one in the world.
What do bloody do? It's a Dinton Carp. Stay to me. Look at the wig on me.
Yeah, got one. Move paid off. Hit a few out there last night. Definitely hit one this morning, just a bit more around to the left. The alarm went off for about 5:15. I pulled the mozzie mesh down. I was watching them, watching the water for about 5-10 minutes, and the mozzies just started piling in. I was like, nah, like that. My batteries run out on that stupid. My batteries run out on the little killer thing. Not the battery, the filter. So yeah, stop working. That's not bad, boy. Did it ding. Yeah, the filter's gone on it. So they were just bellowing in. Yeah, I need to get a new filter. But yeah, got Carp. Little scaly one. Might be double £20. I'm not too sure. The main thing was it took the other rod out. Like last minute. Does your head in that, does do everything right, and then bang, last minute just sort of spratted through. Scarpered through the other line, picked it up and went over the top of it. So yeah, I've wrapped that rod up, got it back out, second time, done my head in. But it happens. Yeah, lads come over, had a few beers, bit of a barbie last night. It's good, man. Good thing about this place, or most places, but this place in particular. Good social side, good group of lads, mega fish. But yeah, it's good to be able to, you know, have a good social. Fishing is about enjoying yourself through whatever means. Yeah. I might have to try and pull another night. Oh, done two now, but it's hard to pull off after having that one. I know it's not the biggest fish in the world, but it's a fish, and it's down here. When you're catching on Dinton, you've got to make the most of it. I'm sure any lads that have fished on here will back that up. You know, it's not an easy place. Wish it was, but at the same time I don't, because probably won't like it as much then, would we? We love a challenges, folks. Right, coffee, watch the Carp.
You ready?
Always. Are you ready though? That's the thing.
I'm always ready, mate. Bit out of touch with this, haven't I?
Remember how to hold them?
It's been a while, mate. Alright, sweet. Oh, you're gonna have to zoom right in on that. Get wet on her. Oh no. Oh no. Right, come on. Hey up. Come on. Good. Hey. Good, mate. Happy days. You get your big great granda. Granda.
1000% fish on me now. This coot just absolutely pooed his pants on me spot. Absolutely pooed it. We got carp. We got carps in the zone, man. Carps in the zone.
I've left it long enough now, and here's a couple showing sort of in, I wouldn't say in the zone, but sort of mid-water. Sorry. Yeah, midway across, but there's definitely more over that side. Just in the process of tying up some naked choddies. Just going to go around into a swim called Plumbers. Well, one of them swims across the way on the boards that are tucked in the reeds there. Flick a couple of single choddies out, naked chods, that's showing fish. You know, I've seen probably a good 15 sort of shows in the last 3-4 hours. It's only sort of 10, 11 o'clock now. So, you know, I'm just going to put a couple of brights on. Siggy squids. Yellow. Yellow and a white or yellow and a pink? What's Peeps thinking? I'm going to go for yellow and pink. Pink to make the girls wink. Hey, the big girls. Yeah. Oh, what? Is this rain? Ugh. I haven't planned for this. Bagger. Right. Get these done. Got another one to sell yet. But I'll be around there doing it. Something to do for a few hours, isn't it? Rest and swim a little bit. Might be a good tactic, really, you know. Have a good cast around over there. Push them over. Yeah, I'm definitely happy with my spot what I caught off, but I might try and find a spot a bit further out as well. Try and cover 2 lots of ground a bit later on, we'll see. Because I was definitely just sort of happy with having one rod on that spot. The right hand side of it was softer, a little bit softer. It was hard, and then just got soft just before it hit the weeds. And that's the rod that went, and that's the one that I was really confident on. And that rod going out this morning really hit exact that mark. That's why I've sort of sat on that one rod this morning, thinking it might still happen. Ooh, naked choddy. Probably about 7-8 foot over there, I'd say, where they're showing. But the weed's probably only 3-4 foot, so I'll just set these beads up at about 4 foot, 2 inches apart, 4 or 5 foot, and then I know that that chod's just going to come down and rest on top of anything. Hopefully. We shall see. Actually, see quite a few fish this side now. One not too far from where I am, and then a couple short, so I've got this one chod tied up. I think I'm going to just put it out in here. Makes no sense to go around there. There's fish here. Not seeing them over there either. You can see how choddy, some naked. Just got wed direct to the end. 1 sec. Put it to the end with like a boom. It's only a 1 ounce. Up about 6 feet, 6.5 feet. And then yeah, and then ignore the twig. Yeah, just little stopper beads. 3 running, a couple inches apart. Yellow choddy. Happy days. I'm probably going to put it in this zone here. We just had some savage rain. Hence the big puddle.
yeah, this definitely seems to be showing, and the rain's like sort of just going off. Just see one right in my zone, and one slightly to the right as well. I'm liking that V at the top of the screen, this one. Oh, you in, boy. That's quite a bad fish, that lad.
That was a better fish, that.
Got him. Definitely got that on camera. They're showing, they're gonna show. Oh, there's one just showing, see that?
Good, boy. Go on, give up. Give up. Come on. That's a better one, lads. A bit better. Whoa. Nice one to come around, lads.
Oh, mate. Whew. I run round it, didn't I?
Good run. Oh. She's a bit better, isn't she? Bit thick across the shoulder.
Me too, mate.
Yeah. That. My first proper one, that is. Go on, boy. Buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. Knew that was going to go. Knew they were on me, mate. Said, didn't I? Whew. So glad I sat on my hands now. Oh, go on, girl. Look at that.
Oh, yeah, look at that, son.
Look at that, elf. Dirty leechy. Yes, mate. Absolutely buzzing. Straight centre. Wait on him first. Grab a quick weight, mate, and then grab us that bucket from behind my finger in a sec. Grab this weight. He's a girty, isn't he? What are you saying, 32s or something?
Let's have a look, shall we?
Come on. What? Whoa. Come on, girl. Check that out, peck. Alright, that. Good job. There we go. $31.8 or something. 10?
31.10, mate, yeah.
So, 31.10 dead. Yeah, man. Can grab some water. Waters. I know, mate. Is that bucket out of the way? Can you show?
Yeah. That's out of the way, lovely. All in there.
Yeah?
A little bit of glare on the head, but I think that's just where that light's a bit flat, but...
Yeah? Yeah, there's a few been out there, mate.
What's he? 23, 24?
32?
32?
Yeah, man. Your shoulder on him, boy.
Them dodgy scales, isn't it?
Yeah, sorry, I'll stand corrected.
Dodgy scales, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, nice, isn't he? Lovely colour. Got that grey to him. Look at that gob, mate. It's definitely not the biggest in here, but wow. My buzzing on that.
Come on, girl. Off you go. Go on. You got it. Yes, mate. Put it there. Yeah! Eggy, lad! Yeah. Oh, I'm buzzing. I am buzzing. Oh. That's a buzz. Gotta get it sorted now. Get the rods back out. Oh, there was one. One's literally just showed there. Got to get these rods out. I need to capitalise on this. Need to tie one more rig. I've got one tied. Need another one. Ow! But yeah, what a buzz that was. I'm gonna get these rods sorted, and yeah. Wow, I'm so glad I stayed put. I was gonna wind in, but I knew. Oh yeah, they were out there. Birds spooking, fish showing. What's gonna happen? A couple of little noodle doodles. Ovs. Yes. All ready for action.
Come on.
That was fast wheeze. Is it windy, is it? Oh yeah. Just had a note, we've got about 5 minutes as well as a massive thunderstorm coming.
Come on.
Oh, you I don't know if that come off then or... Oh no, she's good. I don't know if that come off then. Come on. It's moving. I don't know if it's still on though, it's had a good sweat down, didn't it? Come on. Keep moving. What's in that way? Oh, boy. Oh. You in? Keep the pressure on. Good girl, stay. Stay. Come off. Caught it then. Look at this. Gone from peeing down rain to absolutely beautiful blue sky. But this wind continues to keep the carp loving life. Oh, proper got me buzz back, I am so glad to be back. Right, let's do a bit of vlogging. So I'm currently down at Dinton Pastures Country Park.
Pastures Country Park.
Where do I start?
The new rucksack, maybe.
New rucksack's lovely. There we go. Not like me to do a plug, but new Thinking Anglers rucksack. Got a great little adage to the top. Little hardboard. For all them little edgy bits.
Tray comes out.
Tray comes out. There we go. That's Joe. He's the rep. But yeah, it's a bit taller, a bit bigger, extra padding, and yeah, that extra little edgy pocket, that's what I can tell. Oh, some little front inner pockets as well here. There we go, that's all you're getting. When's it out? Is it out now?
It's out, mate, yeah.
It's out now.
Selling fast.
Cinema.
That might all be sold out by the
Batteries not included.
time. Might have even sold out by the time it comes.
Anyway, forget that. Let's talk about me. I've not been out fishing for a gazillion years, and I've just caught a couple of carp, and I am buzzing. I've got the buzz back. I've even pre-tied some rigs in my rig box on Dinton. That doesn't happen. It's not been an easy year from what I'm told. I'm just speaking to Joe, and he said there's not been much happening. He said he's been wanking all year. No, apparently it's been quite hard going, but that's not me giving it the big end. I've clearly timed it quite right here in this position with these conditions. These are absolute mental summer conditions. But yeah, I've absolutely just put all my bait out now. I haven't really talked about bait. I've got a little bit left. This is how I'm carrying it these days. It's secret bags because people watch you on here, trust me. But look away. I'm going to show them what I'm using. This is a new thing called the Krill Active. Yeah, I carry them in secret bags now. Just tell you people are onto you. But nah, I'm only joking. But yeah, it's just all I had. Yeah, well, I didn't really expect that was going to be bloody clumping them. I couldn't believe that rod. Oh, I hadn't even spoke about the loss. I hadn't even spoke about the capture. So yeah, 32 pounder mega. Joe did me some mega shots, I hope. I haven't seen them yet, but if they're any good, let's have them go over the screen now. Yeah, so yeah, if I had that 32, that's definitely the best fish I've had out of here so far. I haven't done any sort of fishing at the, oh my god, just seen one! You see that, just to the right of me?
It's not over mine.
No, it's definitely not nowhere near you, mate. It's just near my right hand rod. Could have another one here. But yeah, I've had that 32, definitely my favourite one I've had out of here. I haven't done any fishing at this time of year, as I've already said, I think. Did I say that this week or last week? I haven't done any proper fishing on spots, over bait and all this. Like, I'm so buzzing to be fishing at this time of year. Did that little bit in the spring, first season on, and then I've done a little bit of winter zigging, and that's about it. So yeah, great to be off the mark, but yeah, lost that one straight after. I literally put 2 rigs back out, whack, and 2 spoms over the top, and it went off. Bloody hell, so I thought it was on linear. Just shows that they're having it, you know. This isn't a normal occurrence, is it, Joe? This is Joe, by the way. Say hi, Joe.
Hi, Joe.
He's currently working from the bank, doing netting. And
It's been moody.
it's been moody, yeah, so I'm obviously timed it right. Obviously keeping my eyes on the weather, wasn't I? Just came down, perfect timing. Did bait this zone last week. I don't know if you remember me saying that I'd baited 2 zones. I baited one up that end, one down this end. Capitalise. I've obviously been eating me bait. No, but yeah, all good. Hopefully we've got one more night. I wasn't supposed to do another night. I was supposed to leave this morning, but bloody hell, am I glad that I didn't, you know, to have that one and have a loss as well. That got in the weed, by the way. It's my own fault, I think, because I didn't have no 4-ounce dumpy leads that I like to usually have to put 5-ounce zip on. And I just think there's too much play with the zip, with the weed. The lead hadn't come off. Totally my own fault, really. Need to be ditching them lead. So I am still using the 5-ounce zips, but I've just touched that rubber on. Oh, bloody hell. But yeah, that's it. I've got to go. Say bye about.
What are you doing, Scott?
Just literally rushing to get these rods redone. For to send sort of dip in this wind, I knew I had to redo them because I had them bloody 5-ounce zips on, but you have kindly brought me a couple of 4 ounces dumpies, and yeah, just getting them on, get them out for the night. But yeah, the wind's just dipping off. So I'm rushing. Well, I'm not rushing, but I'd like to get them out before this Indian gets here. Oz, little noodle. I'm going to get a little closer to that before she goes out. In a sec, I'll show you now. A full turn grin at that. Rapid. There she is, and the new noodle kickers. I'm sure peeps have seen them. great thing with these is you can actually manipulate them, change the angle of that. You know, you can go like that and have it really down, straighten it out and have it like that. I suppose you can do with them, and they actually stay where they are. And I'm not too sure if I've said it on it. I definitely said it on my Instagram story that some people have said they really struggle to get them over the eye of the hook on like a 4 and 5 and that, which is right. That's why we did a medium and a small, or small and a large, was it? Small and a large?
Medium and large.
Medium and large. That's why we did a medium and large, because they have to be tight, otherwise they're going to be spinning, aren't they? They're going to be turning on the eye of the hook on the cast, or you know, if a fish does it or something like that, you can't have that. It's got to keep that shape, because as soon as it starts spinning on that eye of the hook, and you know, I basically needed to replicate. We needed to replicate shrink tube, you know, and that doesn't spin on the eye of the hook. Otherwise, it's going to be kicking off in a different direction, which we don't want. So yeah, just going to bait these. They're already clipped, ready to go. Yeah. Oh. That's a bite. Try and end it. That was so nice. Dun, dun.
Come on, break some. Come on. Perfect. Oh. Double take.
Get excited now, aren't they? Remember you're at Dinton, Scott. Me and Joe, halfway through smoking a curry. Rods is out, watching a lovely sunset. Did it. See you in the morning. Been a quiet night so far. It's like the first night, I suppose, but straighten this up. Yeah, I didn't have that first bite yesterday till gone 6, was it? I think. We'll see. It's about 5:15 now, 5:20. Is it? 25 past some. Let's see. Definitely a different morning though. That's the cloud cover. Quiet. Yeah, bit of an anti-climax there. There's definitely a few about last night. Heard a couple, had a bit of a savage liner. I thought, ooh. But yeah, it definitely seemed like they pushed that way in the night. Joe's had one. Fat Joe. Joe's had one just round the corner, so I'm going to sneak round there. I think he had it just for first sight, so yeah, going to crate round there in a second and do him a quick picky, so you see that in a sec. But yeah, also mate across the way dropped in where I was going to go and do that little bit of stalking with the choddies where I've been seeing them. He's had one as well this morning, real good one of the A-team, if you like. So yeah, there definitely seems to be more that side. I see one proper one this morning, probably 30 yards behind me. Keeps a bit on me, not really telling me anything. Either it's died a death, the spot's wised up, or what. These are very clever fish, or they're just not here as much as they were. I think there probably might be a good chance again in the day, but I just can't hang it out. I've got to get back. Got what to do. So it's what it is, and time is not on your side. Time is not on your side. but I'm buzzing. Them fish. Sick. I was looking at the stills last night with Joe. Got some nice shots in there. Yeah, obviously wish I would have landed that one. Been a nice little 4-ear bites, but that's carp fishing. Let's go and have a look. Have a look at this one at Joe's. It's only a little common, he said. Do a couple of shots of that. Come round here, have a brew, and then look at wrapping up, methinks. Let's go and see it. Let's go see the carps.
Yeah.
Tell you what.
Hey, lovely times, yeah.
Happy days.
That's a wrap.